in one piece, you reckless knob?
Apologies, but this is Bagley. Who are you expecting?
Mate of mine just got out of intensive care, actually.
Smashing news. How about I arrange a coming home party for them while you see to this current resistance business?
Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay. That's great. Absolutely. If you can. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, I'll see you. The idea is to give you a facelift. Yeah.
So I was in our favourite place to get some lunch, And can you believe that he dropped my food all over me? Yeah, he had a sandwich open in my lap, pretty much. Yeah, I know.
Okay, Malik. Tell us everything. We already know about the Canada House bombing and the earlier ones too.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
What about Zero Day, huh? You knew about that before we talked.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
You talk a good game, Malik, but not good enough to talk your way out of what you've done. You'll be staying here for a long time.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you've created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are. DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
Hey, you're right. Yeah, I'm good. Tell him that he can't do that. It's the third time now that he's like this.
All right, we could use your abilities now.
Lovely.
Albion is recruiting. Line up to protect your city today.
Patch me through to control.
Albion is recruiting.
Control over.
Putting an end to
I'll
the
be taking
chase
this.
now.
There's our suspect.
You are crossing an open.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location.
Pursuing the target. Over.
Control, send an ambulance to my location.
Control, I can't see the suspect.
This is the place. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable.
Negative. Suspect is gone. Issue an APW.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Just a pill and a pint. Don't be so dramatic.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security.
Turn up the telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aim fire! Aim fire!
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. We don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat.
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
Yes, I believe it with my whole heart. I'd even go scour the attack site just to out this wank stain.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right, and it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
You ever tried Noskans? Bruv, it's unbelievable. Ultimate stress reliever, rusty at the shop, have the nos. Go slagging you off. Nos. It's good for any situation, bruv, trust me. Explain this to me. If this Cetos thing is as smart as everyone goes on about, why don't it stop me from downloading tracks? My Bloom Optics overflowing with fresh shit, man. Cetos ain't watching me, bro. It can't handle what I'm doing. Otherwise, I'd be put away for nicking like, what, thousands of songs. You know, prick. Selfish idiot. Hey, my neighbour's cousin told me about how he saw Desic have a go at one of the drones, bro. He's up on hacker thing. Oh, I wish I could do that shit. Take a CTOS drone, make it mine, fly it around and shit. Makes me wanna just join DedSec. I think I could roll with them. I got skills. I got what it takes to deal with that setting. Man, how hard can it be anyway? Just being boss. Big up yourself. And just sort some shit out. So there was this lady taken away by Albion's dick at this checkpoint. Yo, bro, I swear I want to.
It's getting out of hand.
I want to stand a chance. Then dipshit, just until up.
What's important is that you try.
You don't see that every day.
This area is being recorded for GBB news footage.
You're fucked. Albion says. Oh, stop.
No, you sure?
Spread out and find them!
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked, but, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Unbelievable. He's putting a blindfold on us, covering up his dirty deed.
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
Ah, you've got more angles than a protractor, Bags.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
Of course. Easy peasy.
What? Alright. This drone needs sorting. Yeah. Did you hear that? Can I be of service?
This area's off limits. Thanks for your cooperation.
Okay, then stay out, yeah?
What was that?
Let's put a lock on that spider. Stay alert. Bloody hell!
Moving on, there's nothing here.
Could be anywhere right now.
I'm going to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality.
That's the engineer.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Locking it down.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favour of terrorism.
Right, so he could be a pro. Doesn't really narrow it down, does it? I'll go have a look-see.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me onto Themis. My contact inside Albion.
I see. I suppose with the number of enemies Cass has made, there's no need to fake an assassination attempt.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Couldn't we also run the truck's license plates?
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass did something to seriously piss this guy off.
If they're fighting amongst themselves, we can use that. First things first, let's have a look at that truck.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
Now, why on earth would they move it to the Tone site?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Too right.
Reminder, it is illegal to participate in gatherings of more than 5 people.
Get a lockdown on that vehicle.
Find the little shit who thinks they can hack our vehicles. If someone thinks they're funny, find out who they are.
I've arrived at the Tone bombing site. Are we sure this is where Albion stashed the truck from the Finsbury attack?
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
I'll go have a look-see.
Investigation underway.
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Oh, Jesus, he's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck, I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
Going in.
Area's clear. Continuing the search.
Suspect must have made off.
Are you ready? Go to find cover!
Investigating.
There, go.
Yes, all right.
Taking it down.
Investigating.
I know you're there. Bloody shots fired! Shots fired!
Get down!
One bomb coming up.
Need some cover!
Secure hard. Time to detonate. Hide from me. Get ready. I'm taking fire. You better watch out. This can't be happening. Suspect has opened fire. That's it.
Check the surroundings.
Area clear. Gonna keep searching.
This literal rotter is nearly dust. The attacker couldn't have decomposed this quickly.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
Damn, it's like they just vanished.
Badly charred. No rot smell. I think this is our attacker.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
But you can work wonders. Right, Bags?
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
So, this is where I can expect to end up if I piss off Al? Yeah.
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it. I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
Bagley, make me proud.
He's launched them, Mom. They're waiting up there, and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice, Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
Oh dear. The Themis drones are already launched. All they're waiting for is a patch that tells them to activate. What a nasty business.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs boy, the Themis data we wiped at Tidus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
Excuse me, Bagley. You held on to the super scary Themis project data?
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
wait around and see if this alleged war criminal shows up.
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over.
Investigating. Stand by.
Moving up. You're done for. Intruder!
Struck an officer, over. Control, we are pursuing the suspect.
Requesting emergency vehicles at my location. Over. Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
No visual of target. Ending pursuit. Over.
Our potential recruit has been trying to bring an Albion war criminal to justice. We should be able to download their full record off their optic.
Okay. Let's see what you're hiding. Hey. Who's laughing now?
I've extracted a complete service record from the guard's optic, including one particularly nasty atrocity. I'll send it on to our prospect and let them decide how to handle it. Speaking of which, I have some exciting news about the woman you just helped.
What's her story, Bags?
She's an activist who's been trying to gather intel on Albion personnel movements through the city. Looks like she wants to stay one step ahead of the goons. Smart.
Let's help her out. Maybe DedSec will win her over.
Understood. The easiest way to obtain the data would be to steal an Albion heavy assault vehicle and dissect its onboard sat-nav. That would give us a clear picture of Albion's recent movements.
Right then. I'll see what I can do. Make it snappy! I have the vehicle. What's next?
I can confirm that the onboard hard drive contains all the data our friend could need. Pushing you a suitable drop-off point.
Heading there now.
possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Monitoring for unusual activity.
Control, I've lost the target.
I'll back you up. I'm taking you down.
Control, we are pursuing the target.
Suspicious persons shall be flagged for investigation.
Received. Returning to HQ. Over.
Against humans is permitted. Compliance is mandatory. Disobedience. Compliance is mandatory. Disobedience.
Our activist friend has come to collect the vehicle.
Let's go chat her up, shall we?
Call me old-fashioned, but when your AI mentioned a data delivery, I expected something a bit less analog.
Subtlety is an art Bagley has sort of mastered, but I believe you'll be quite satisfied with the contents of that hard drive.
Damn straight. With that data, my friends and I can stay ahead of those Albion fucks. Just say how I can repay you.
In DedSec, the more the merrier. Care to join us?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to make a difference.
I'm excited to see what you're capable of. Very excited.
Fuck yeah. Ready to help make a difference.
Lovely.
You're in. Let's find the thing. Just about there.
keep it getting shit. Even had a smaller bloody
Chill
robot.
out.
Did you forget to take...
Albion's looking for good candidates. Come see me for more information. Albion's looking for good candidates. Come see me for more information. Albion's looking for good candidates. Come see me for more information.
I'm listening.
Albion's looking for good candidates. Come see me for more information.
The motherfucking resistance needs this. Hardly even looks like London anymore.
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
Yep.
I've had it.
Yes! Got one. Next.
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
Yep.
Shit! Oh, this turn off!
Let's lock it down.
What? Someone cut the power.
Christ! Putting the spider out of commission.
Hey, it looks like the security's been disabled.
Don't worry, we'll find who did this.
No sign of them yet. Wait, what was that noise?
Clear! Heading out! Eyes open, they could be anywhere. Powers up. Bloody fantastic.
Alright,
First class.
Somebody's kissing me about.
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
She must be nearby. Someone. Shit!
Way less easy. Weapons jammed.
Any sign of the target?
You better hope we don't find you.
Fuck could be anywhere.
Suspect is still here.
Not seeing anything here. Moving elsewhere.
I suppose I'll keep looking.
I know you're here somewhere.
We lost the suspect. Resume patrol.
Get a lockdown on that spider. Bloody hell! You're joking. Fuck! Ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Let's find them. Straight away.
Where are you hiding? Suspect is still here.
Need your help, little buddy.
All good. I'll try somewhere else. We need updated security.
Shit! We've got an intruder!
Weapons ready.
Someone's out there. You are coming with me one way or another. Nothing here. Redirecting.
Okay, here we go.
I'm reading incoming drones.
Don't tell me it's Themis.
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that also kill you. I know it's big and intimidating as antennas go, but you have to stay close to it for the virus upload to work. The upload's about half done.
That's it! Hurry up!
Security breach. Drone reinforcements en route.
Beautiful fucking sight.
That's it for Themis, fam. No coming back from this.
Yes, the lights are lovely. I suggest you leave before someone gets the bright idea to turn yours off. Cass's plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named his drones after?
What's to stop the next plan, and the one after that? Cass is the real problem here. We have to figure out a way to stop him.
Cass is practically untouchable right now. He has the drones, the army, the people's support. Half of this city thinks DedSec are terrorists. If we go against him head on, there's no proving they're wrong.
So we take the people's support away, fam? Bags and me have some thoughts on what we gotta do. You lot better come in for a briefing.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
Will do.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
This is the worst case of male tears I've ever seen. Playing the victim because we wanted to stand up for ourselves.
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
Yeah, a couple of us had a thought about that, actually. Bagley, kick it.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there. Clan Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
That new drug, right. The cops were trying to keep it off London streets. Back when the cops tried to do things.
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
I'll bet. And how many people have to die for it?
Well, the phrase Finsbury New Project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it. Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Clan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
Not for long. We're kindred spirits. If we pool our resources, we could really take it to those in power.
She's been digging in Cass's shit for a while. If what she has isn't enough to squeeze his bollocks in a vice, then maybe she'll join you lot and help find something.
looking fresh and feeling good.